Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the YouTube Huddle Up. I'm Heather. I'm your host, and I'm excited that you're here. We have a lot to talk about. The first thing I want to do is give a shout out to my awesome husband who took over the YouTube Huddle Up yesterday, or not yesterday, last week, because I just had the most royal pounding headache ever. So I was sitting like right over here, but I just could not, there was no way I could host the party. So shout out to my awesome husband. It really is such a cool thing that we can do that for each other. Like I could just not be able to do a stream, but Tom can jump in and, because he's an active participant, he knows how everything works. And that's just a really cool thing that, I'm really grateful for. And also thanks for everyone for still showing up. That was so cool. I think that was like one of the most stickers that we gave out. So that was so cool. But now I have 2 weeks worth of stuff to share with you guys. So we're going to dive into that. But before we do, I've been filling out the scoreboard here with all the stuff that's been coming in so far. So let's just start at the top. Bin Busters checking in. Goal is to upload your edited video by Tuesday. That sounds good. And your win is you did a live and uploaded 2 spooky shorts. We are definitely into the spooky season. The weather has not adjusted here yet. We'll get there, hopefully. Introvert Amateur, goal, record 2 videos and upload 1 video. You won't be able to make it today. Still sick. Oh, I'm so sad. We'll just leave my wins and goals and have a nice day to you all. I hope you feel better soon. Win was uploaded 2 videos. That sounds awesome. Let me see. Did I get all this in here? I think I did. Yes. Gil is here. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Tom Buck streamed this morning, and it was super fun. Tom does actually, I'm not going to say it's a weekly because it's not like officially scheduled. It just happens that it's been a couple weeks in a row where he's done a live Q&A over on his YouTube channel, which is crazy because like at least 100 people tune in concurrently, like at the same time. And so many people are asking questions, but he handles it like a champ. And we had a lot of fun today. I was over there in the comment section or in the chat, hanging out with everybody. So his goal is to make another vid. I got that in here. I think Gil is where I left off. Let me just double check that I got your win in here. Win, Gil. Boom. All right, here we go. So What did you do? You uploaded a YouTube video and a reel. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let's see. My eCam program window refuses to go away. No, I don't want to end my broadcast. Why is the eCam program window not going away? How annoying. Okay. Let's see. Be Your Own Nerd is here. Happy Wednesday, all you awesome, hardworking huddle uppers. Yes, this is like the most active group of YouTube creators ever because we just keep getting stuff done. Gil is going to film another video for next week. That sounds like a plan. Boom. Let me add that in. Goal. Here we are. All right. And Be Your Own Nerd is checking in. Released one video, recorded and scheduled one more. I love that. I want to get to the point where I can schedule videos too. Oh, and finished a studio redesign. Wow, you've been busy, sir. Sounds great. Goal is 2 videos this week. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yes, it feels, maybe it's the season for just kind of revisiting setups, redesigning, optimizing the workflows, which is super cool. Hold on. I just uploaded the wrong one. Here we go. Bam. All right, Be Your Own Nerd. Okay, goal 2 videos. Sounds good. Okay. Tom Buck is an awesome husbando, he says. Really enjoyed Tom doing the huddle up last week. Thanks again, husbando. Dave Den checking in. Hi, everyone. Mommy Guide. Hi, Heather. Saying hi to everybody. Glad you feel better, Heather. Yeah, so I just had a headache. Luckily, it was, it was gone by the end of the day, but it was just like, there's no way. It was so distracting. Like, I was like, I'm going to try to pull it together, and I just could not. So appreciate you guys just still showing up. That's cool. Let's see. Mommy Guide, win a 12-hour live stream marathon for World Card Making Day and 2 crafty live streams and 2 videos. Wow. Did you really stream for 12 hours? That's crazy. I think I did a live stream like fundraising marathon once to fundraise for a new laptop. And that was fun. I think I ended the stream at 10. I want to say I streamed for like 6 hours. It was a long time. 12 hours though. Wow. That is cool. All right, let me add that in here. Mommy Guide. Here we go. It's very, one of my favorite things, I think I say this every week. One of my favorite things about the YouTube Huddle Up is that we are all from different niches within YouTube. I think that's so important because I feel like you can get caught up on how things are supposed to be done. And then Mommy Guide's over here doing a 12-hour live stream for World Card Making Day. And it's like, okay, yeah, YouTube is big. There's all kinds of ways that we can approach this. And there's no right or wrong. Reapel Room, hello again. Yes, we were hanging out in Tom's chat this morning. Azure Night Gaming is here. Filmed a video, edited, and scheduled it. Good job, man. That's awesome. Let's see. Let me add that in here. Oh, it's so good to see you back at it. Boom. All right. Dave Den is checking in. Azure Night Gaming is going to work on thumbnails and film the next video. Sounds like a plan. Boom. Let's go to goals. Sweet. So I actually, I can run like what I'm thinking about my gaming channel with you guys, and then you can help me out because I would love feedback. I'm definitely overthinking my gaming channel at this point. Okay, Mommy Guide's goal is to do 2 live streams, 7 shorts, and finish the last video for Crafty Holiday Masterclass. Oh, your class. Awesome. When you tune into Mommy Guide's live streams, it totally makes you want to make something like tactile, I just want to like color or something. It's so cool. All right. Boom. Sounds good. Ernesto's here. Happy Wednesdays. Good to see you again. Let's go. Okay, Persont. Yeah, shout out to Tom for taking over last week, but shout out to Heather for going live on our gaming channel and running a trial with viewers. Yes. Okay, that's definitely what I'm going to talk about today. I went live on my gaming channel for the first time since coming back to that channel. And I was so freaking nervous. I wasn't going to do it. I just wasn't going to do it. I think it was on Friday. Yeah, so we had streamed the couples table. No problem. YouTube Huddle Up, no problem. But my gaming channel, though, I was so nervous. Like, screaming in my chair nervous. Like, Tom literally had to just, strap me down to the chair and make me stream. Because both of us recognize that, it's one thing if I don't want to do something. It's another thing if I want to do something, but it's like nerves holding me back. And we could both recognize that that's what it was. Believe it or not, there was a time earlier this year, back in February, where I had not streamed on this channel in a really long time. I don't know how long it had been. I want to say it had been like a year since the last time I streamed on this channel. So I hadn't done the YouTube Huddle Up yet. And I took a break from this channel as well. And then I had the itch to maybe bring back the YouTube Huddle Up, but I was like, I can't do the YouTube Huddle Up without live streaming first. So I just scheduled a stream. I did it. Oh, I think a couple of you guys were there, and it was super fun. And then that's what motivated me to kick off the YouTube Huddle Up again. And that was back in February of this year. So obviously, it's been so much fun. The YouTube Huddle Up has grown, and it's been an amazing community that we've built over the past, 7 months now. But there definitely was a point where I was the one holding all of this back. Like, it could have just not happened if I just gave in to the nerves. And that's kind of how it felt on Friday. I was just so freaking nervous. And if you ask me, like, what I was nervous about, I have no idea. Like, obviously, I've done this. It's just like, I don't know. I've taught workshops in person. I've done public speaking. Every single time I have to get up and introduce myself in front of a group of people, I still get the cotton mouth. I still get, heart palpitations. Like, I think it's just nerves, right? And I'm sure there's like a physiological response where my body's going to like fight or flight. I, logically understand what's happening. And I know that physical nerves don't necessarily correlate with like my understanding of me going to be okay, if that makes sense. So that's why basically I couldn't have done it if not for Tom. Literally was like, just do it. Just do it. And of course, it was awesome. It was so much fun. Persont was there, aka Azure Night Gaming, and actually jumped into the game with us, and we got to do a dungeon basically together, which was so much fun. So imagine this: in Final Fantasy XIV, you can party. It's a massively multiplayer online game, so you can basically get into a group with other people, players all around the world, and you can like defeat bosses together, basically, right? And this is exactly what happened. So there was a boss that Tom actually needed to defeat, and we needed a party of 8. And that entire party was made up of people who were watching the stream, which is like just the craziest thing, to hang out with like 8 people in this game that showed up to live stream that I wasn't even planning to do, which like, it's just cool. I want to share that because it could have just so easy. I could have talked myself out of it. Like, every single bone in my body was like, I don't have to do this. Why am I doing this? I'm so glad I did it though. So yeah, I'm excited to share that. But that brings me to a point that I do want to bring up with you guys, but let me catch up with the comments because I think I'm actually really behind. Okay, let's see. Who do I got here? We got Mommy Guides Golds in here. Tom. Actually, I was going to ask him to turn down the AC because it got super hot all of a sudden, but I'm just going to do it. Oh, all right. Sorry about that. It's just got so hot. It's still, what is the friggin' weather here? I know there are other parts of the country that are having a lot of trouble with the weather. Well, it's only 100 degrees right now, but it's still very hot. Okay, let's see. Mommy Guide says, I was part of it, but in a friend's channel, we crafted for 12 hours, 1 a.m. my time to 1 p.m. It was brutal, but so much fun. I can't even imagine. That must have been super fun. I might have to like pop into the replay because I can't imagine like 3 a.m. Although it is 4 a.m. your time right now, and here you are, Mommy Guide. So maybe you're used to this. Go, Johnny, go. Hello, everyone. Real Pell Room created a short from long form videos. Let's go. That is what I've actually been doing all week with couples table replays. I've been creating some shorts and reels. The tricky part is that with shorts and reels, for Instagram, it's a different time. And then for YouTube Shorts, it's a different time. So for Instagram, reels can be up to 90 seconds long. And then on YouTube Shorts, it can only be 60 seconds long. That is until October 15th, where now it can be up to 3 minutes long. So hopefully I won't have that problem. But it was like a lot of the clips I was making were like over a minute, like a minute and 10 seconds or a minute and 15 seconds. So I can upload them to Instagram, but then they would cut off for YouTube. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to save all these until that 3-minute thing is released, and then I'll post them. So yeah. All right. Rio Pell Room, where are you at? Boom, 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 boom. Here. Oh my gosh. You know what? I totally forgot. Stickers. Okay. We're going to have to do stickers like at once at the end. And then hopefully I won't forget. Okay. Yes. BR Nerd says, I'm not a crafter, but my wife loves crafting. I can't imagine the energy and dedication it took to do 12 hours. Seriously, congrats. That sounds so intense, but sounds so fun. Andre's here. Hey, win for Go Johnny Go. 4 lives and 10 plus shorts. And your goal is 4 lives or videos and 5 shorts. Awesome. Every time I've tuned into Johnny's live streams, you're like on a bike somewhere, which is really cool. Let's see. Win. Boom. Bam. Sweet. All right. Goal. Tom was our substitute teacher last week. Yes. Volpe Punk, I have been waiting for you. No wins, no goals this week. Well, I have a win for you, actually, because, actually, let's hold this thought until I catch up, because I think I'm really far behind. So Volpe Punk, don't let me forget. Dave Dent, I love using my Samsung tablet as my second screen for my Windows PC. Oh, that sounds great. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Andre edited 1 video publishing tomorrow, and your goal is 1 new video filmed, edited, and published before Wednesday's stream. Hey, you know what? I consider it like Wednesday end of day. It's fine, you know? Okay, Andre, let me see. Win. Boom. Let's add you to the board here. All right, and goal. I also have to add mine in. Bam. All right. Another character. Hello. Hi, everyone new here. May I participate? How does it work? Yes. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? Welcome to the YouTube Huddle Up. This is a weekly live stream show made up of YouTube creators that are working on growing and building their YouTube channels. We check in every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do to participate in our lovely scoreboard, which is what we use to keep track of all of our wins and goals, is in the comments. You have to share a goal that you're going to be working on in the next week, and then tune in next Wednesday and share your win. It could be, any kind of progress that you made towards your YouTube channel. It could be the goal that you set for yourself. Sometimes it isn't though, because I don't know, for me, I can make a goal to make a video, but then I end up like redesigning my office or something like that. So progress is progress. We want to celebrate it all. The only requirement is that it has to be a SMART goal. So what is a SMART goal? A SMART goal is right here. Your goals have to be specific. So you have to, it has to be like, I want to make one video or something like that. Measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So it can't be something that's like, I want to get 1,000 subscribers in the next week, because that is not necessarily in your control. But, learning a new skill, working on a thumbnail, doing your first live stream, obviously uploading a video, working on your social media, updating your website, anything that has to do with your YouTube channel, that is what you can set your goal for. So, and that's it. And it's free. And I'm happy to add you. Actually, I'm going to add you right now, another character, since you're not on here. Actually, I'm going to wait until I get to your comment where you put your goal, if you want to join. Mommy Guide. Thanks, Heather. Crafting is my de-stressor. We'll go to your gaming channel this week, Heather. Congratulations on the live on your gaming channel. Yay. Heather will explain to you when she reads your comments. Boom, boom, boom. Sammy's here. Hey, everyone. Good seeing you, Sammy, for the second time today. Boom, boom, boom. I like watching the Huddle Up. Yay. Hi, Sammy. Andre's crafty marathon with other crafters for World Card Making Day. I'm so glad that you restarted the YouTube Huddle Up. Yeah, me too. The YouTube Huddle Up, I will get back to this. I have a lot of things to get back to. Let me not forget. I'm going to make a note, because you know who's going to forget? Okay, I have to remember Volpe Punk. I have to remember streaming and okay. Cool. Sammy, what is your win here? You posted a YouTube short, an Instagram reel, and a TikTok. Let's go. That sounds awesome. All right, so we're going to go here. Sammy. Sweet. Let's see. Granddaddy-O. I fully understand that. Sometimes I feel like SpongeBob episode, he had to write an essay, if anyone remembers it. I didn't watch SpongeBob, so I missed it. But I also don't know what you're referring to. Sammy's goal is to prepare for a long form video coming up. That sounds like a plan. What's your long form video going to be about? All right, Sammy. Boom. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention about the YouTube Huddle Up scoreboard is that the link is in the description underneath this video. So you can open up this spreadsheet, and in the scoreboard tab, there is a link to every single person's YouTube channel. So what's really cool about the Huddle Up is if someone says like, hey, my goal is to, upload a video, you can totally check out their channel and see exactly the video that they were working on, which I think is pretty cool. All right. Sammy, did I get your goal in there? Yes, I did. Tech Troublemaker in the house. Hey, everyone. Awesome win, Heather. You went out there and conquered your fears and just did it. Celebrating you and Tom for being an awesome team. Yay. I'm going to check out the gaming live stream after this. Oh, I don't think you guys would be able to tell. I was so scared. Like, it took me a while to watch the beginning. I wanted to watch the replay because I just, like, from an analytical standpoint. But, oh, my God. Like, seeing how nervous I was, you probably can't tell. I could tell. I was so nervous. Call me Cubby in the house. New profile photo. What's up? Let's see. Can't wait for the next run. Gotta learn that healer. Yes. Rusted Casimoto in the house. Uploaded 3 videos and a short to Instagram and TikTok. Your goal is to get the next video recorded. I saw your thumbnail this morning in my feed. So congrats. Rusted Casimoto. Was it storage? It was something. You were doing something to your bike. Boom. Cool. And your goal, let me add that to the goal tab. Oh, all right. Call me Cubby. Working on a short. We'll post it tonight. Goal is to post a video. Perfect. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Call me Cubby. Bam. I have to update your photo. Goal. Call me Cubby. Boom. Sweet. Okay. Only 100 degrees. Oh my, I should put on Instagram as a goal soon. Have not updated for over a month. And we have 52 degrees and I'm still wearing shorts. Oh my gosh. So like we went for a walk this morning at like 6 a.m. because we have to go super early in the morning because it just gets hot. I don't know what the weather was, but it was like, I was telling Tom the whole time, like, I am cold. And it was probably high 70s. Let's see. Heather, are you for or against the new 3-minute shorts limit? I'm not going to lie. My gut reaction to seeing the 3-minute shorts limit was that we have just come full circle. So we went from long form to short form, back to long form, just vertical. The way that I feel about it is that clearly there is a, clearly people enjoy long form, right? And I think it's not even about short form or long form. It's more of like vertical versus horizontal, because if you're making short form longer, and if now you can do live streams as vertical, then it's not really about like short or long, right? I feel like we're just going to end up like, it's not going to matter whether it's short form or long form. It's just going to be horizontal or vertical. And you're going to be able to do everything, either orientation. That's what I think. I don't know. I do find it interesting because my impression is that when people are scrolling through shorts or reels, it's more algorithm curated versus, the user actively seeking the content that they want to watch. It is easier for me because I've been making a lot of couples table clips, and I feel like because the limit on Instagram was 90 seconds, now I can repurpose both, to both YouTube and Instagram. Otherwise I'm not for or against. It's just kind of like, okay, cool. You could do this now. And that's it. Volby Punk, wait, I lied. I have one win. Win is the last reel I posted got 2K views. Very unexpected. Never got that many before. Awesome. Congrats. That's great. I have a different win for you, though. But I'm going to wait until I catch up with the comments. Boom, 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 boom. Win. Volby Punk. Let's see. Bam. Okay. Win. Shotgun Studio coming up with video ideas for when winter sets in on Rusty Caseymoto and I can focus on this channel. That sounds awesome. I always think of you because we are fellow multi-YouTube channel people. Let's see. Win. Boom. Maybe that's part of like the confusion I feel. It's like, oh, which channel am I working on? Let's see. As we're not gaming. Oh yeah, I started using Opus to make clips because I suck at promoting myself and creating shorts and uploading TikTok, Instagram, YouTube shorts has been so much easier. I'm so glad to hear that. That's great. I hear a lot of people, I hear a lot of good things from Opus clips, so I'm glad. Let's see. I know I sound like a broken record every week, but I still love Heather's Huddle Up pitch. It always puts on a smile on my face. Not gonna lie, in the back of my head, I was thinking that was the worst one. I think I botched it, but that's okay. Let's see. Don't forget my win goal for today. Dave, did I miss it? Did I totally miss it? Hold on. Now we're gonna... Oh, I must have missed it. How weird. I got you, Dave did. Don't you worry. Thanks for the reminder. Here we go. Bam. All right. There we go. I don't even know how that happened. I must have went off on a tangent. All right. Let me see. I think am I almost caught up? Let me see. Boom. Bam. Okay, here we go. Okay, goal for Volpepug. Record clips this weekend for a convention review. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds super fun. All right, let me add this. Volpepug. Bam. Insert. Sweet. Thanks for the pitch. Yay. We hope you join us. Another character. That would be so cool. I think your channel would be an awesome addition to the group. Tech Troublemaker wins. Still going live every week. 931 subscribers and growing slowly. Sounds great. That sounds awesome. All right. Tech Troublemaker win. Boom. Here you are. All right. Let's see. Nice mat you got there, Heather. Love how it matches the overall aesthetic of your background. My favorite part of this mat, I don't know if you could see it. Let me hide the comment. No, it's not gonna go. Well, once the comment goes away, beep, there it goes. This mat is actually the exact same one that Tom has in his office. So he bought a pack of 2. And this is just the second one. So my favorite part is that we have the same one. We do like to matchy match. I think because there are a lot of traits that my wife and I share with you and Tom, I could tell how stressed you were in the beginning, but you hit it well. Okay. Yeah, I was definitely like, ah. My brain was like in 10,000 different places. Okay, so here's what we're going to talk about. The first thing we're going to talk about is this win right here. I wanted to open it on stream. I couldn't do it last week, but see if I can pull this up. Yes. Okay. So our very own Volpepug launched her store recently. It was one of the wins in the YouTube Huddle Up. And I was so excited because one of the stickers that you were working on was from one of our favorite anime, which is called Demon Slayer. And I wanted this sticker because Nezuko's one of my favorite characters ever. So here it is. Boom. Oh, here. There's a cute message on it. It says, Heather, hello. Thank you so much for supporting my business. Being a part of the YouTube Huddle Up has been a huge help to me staying on track with making content. You're doing a great job with the streams, and I greatly appreciate them. Hope you love the stickers. Thank you so much. I don't know if you were okay with me reading this on stream. I realized as I read the whole thing, but I hope that was okay. I'm just so excited that we can support each other this way. It's so cool. I actually, in honor of getting this sticker, I have so many stickers. And I finally started adding them to my desk legs because they're pretty thick. And I was just so excited for this. I have the exact spot that I want to put this on. Oh, I also got Tanjiro. Yay. So what Volpepug does, if you haven't caught her streams, is she live streams her designing these, like building them out and drawing them and stuff. Here, let me do this. These are so adorable. Boom. And you just hand print them too. Look at that. How cool is this? I want to show you exactly where I'm going to put it. Let me see if I can pull this up really quick. I don't know where my camera switcher went. Where did my camera switcher go? Okay. You should still be able to hear me. No, I didn't even switch. We'll get there. Bam. Okay. So here's the stream. This is what I'm looking at. And here is where I started putting stickers. I'm going to put it right here. Or no, actually, I think I'm going to put it right here. Boom. Like that. Like that. Right here. Yeah. So I have a spot that I wanted to go in. But I'm so excited. So thank you and congrats again. Oh, that's just so cool. It's so cool that we could do this. And of course, guys, if any of you have some kind of, digital business or store or something like that, if you're working on it and you're making progress, make sure to share it in the comments. I'm sure all of us would be so excited to check it out. All right, so I have to catch up here. Boom. Tom, I've got my normal Thursday morning video schedules, but it's the exact same time that the hurricane is supposed to make landfall in Florida, and I feel weird. Should I keep it or change the time? Oh, I would say, actually, this is a question for everyone. So Tom has done a Thursday upload every Thursday for years, 5:15 a.m. I think he's only missed 1 week because we had a family thing. I feel like you should keep it because everyone, I think, well, not everyone. I think a lot of people know that you schedule your stuff. And so if you're worried about like being insensitive, I don't think that, but I don't know. I also understand your intention. The fact that you're even thinking about this to me is like, that's very, I don't know. That's very sensitive of you, I guess. My instinct is like, just keep it because it's already scheduled. Like you've already scheduled that video, days, if not weeks ago. But yeah, another character. This sounds like super fun. I hope I can be here on Wednesdays. Goal for next week, edit my next YouTube video. Yeah. So another character is if you can't tune in live, that's totally okay. You can still leave your goals and wins in the replay of the comments, and I will totally add it to the board. We have a couple people who this time is just like, they can't make it. Like, I don't know if Kathy's going to end up joining us, but she is usually driving a school bus at this time because she's on the East Coast. So, yeah, and we also have In the Pews who never can make it at this time, but still leaves wins and goals on the replays. So, yeah, if you can't make it, I know, the time zone's different for everybody, so that's totally fine. What was I doing here? Okay, let me add you to the board. Boom. So let's go to YouTube. Another character. Oh gosh. I'm gonna have trouble finding your channel. Let me see if I can search by channel name. Oh, bam, there it is. Okay. Am I muted? No. Tom came out and I was like, uh-oh, he's going to tell me I'm doing something wrong. Oh. Okay, goals. Let's do another AN. Here. Boom. Insert another character. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Oh, how fun. Super exciting to have somebody else join. And then you get a sticker for today because today was your very first time at the YouTube Huddle Up. What these stickers mean is basically each of these stickers represents you making progress on your YouTube channel or, some kind of win that you've done. Oh, shoot. I don't have a sticker for today. What should we do for our sticker today, guys? So I can give another character her sticker. I'm just going to put that there for now. Well, I have to go and give everyone stickers, but okay, cool. So wait, we didn't actually put your goal. We can do that. Boom, another character. Insert, bam, bam, bam. And then I have your goal. There we go. Yay, welcome to the YouTube Huddle Up. It's so good to have you here. Have fun. Cool. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Link to the stickers. Let me see. I think it's volpepunk.com. Oh, there. Tom included the link. Yay. Sweet. Okay, Persant's chiming in on Tom's question. I would say do it as well. You may not think it, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone had to evacuate. You would be the one to bring them comfort. You did have a lot of people on your stream today who are in like hurricane area that were excited. Like, we're saying that your stream was a distraction. So that's another thing. When the world is running down, you make the best of what's still around. Yeah, it's a video. Gil, I made a podcast planner which helps podcasters stay organized and focused on delivering the best podcast episodes. Oh, that's awesome. Where is it? Let's see this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's 10:37. Oh, man. You're like a whole day ahead. But Mommy Guide is in the Philippines, so it's like 4:40 over there. Mommy Guide wants to reboot her podcast for 2025. That sounds great. Future goal. Today's sticker should be Tom's face. Oh, cat. Hey, I could do a cat sticker. Let's do a cat sticker. In honor of our newest member to the YouTube Huddle Up, we're going to do a cat sticker. You like do the cat face? Let's do the happy cat face. Grinning cat face. Oh, perfect. Okay, now I have to go down and make sure we give everyone stickers. Tom, keep it as scheduled. Maybe put a note in description with a note of well wishes to all affected. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do stickers first because I don't want to forget. So Andre, I believe you had yes. So let's see. Andre. Haven't seen Andrew in a while. That's totally okay. I don't want to put anyone up last. Be your own nerd, of course. Call me Cubby. Woo woo. Dave. We haven't seen David yet. Johnny. Gil. Homesick Mac hasn't been here today. Introvert Amateur made it. Mommy Guide, of course. To the 12-hour situation. Rusty Caseymoto, Sammy, Shotgun Studio, Tech Troublemaker, Real Pelt Room, Tom, and Volpipunk. Cool. Okay, I have to share mine. When did my first live stream on my gaming channel? Goal is to live stream or upload a video. Oh, actually, I have a lot of other things to share. And then some things that I would love feedback on once I have this. Boom. Bam. Sweet. Okay. So, okay. How do I explain this? So here's one thing that I did was I redid all of the branding for my gaming YouTube channel, which I'm really, really excited about because so this is a gaming YouTube channel, but I don't want it to be like, my goal is to kind of make it like gaming is a thing that we have in common, but here are other things that I like that you might like if you like the games that I like, if that makes sense. Right now, I'm playing a lot of one particular game, which is Final Fantasy 14. But if you look at my old videos, I talk about just like, what it was like being a gamer, in the 90s and the early 2000s and stuff like that. Talking about like, getting scammed in this game called Diablo 2. I don't know if anyone here would know what game that is. And I applied to a video game company when I was still in college. I tried to work there. So I tell that story, so it's like, it's all like related to video games, but it's kind of all over the place. So, I want to live stream here. Oh, sorry, I redid the branding. I want to live stream on here, but for some reason I even though my Friday stream was super fun, which like, what's crazy about this live stream is that it even worked because I think everyone here knows Tom and I redid my setup 4 times this summer. because of this, that, and the other thing. But the final test was, can I implement gameplay from my PlayStation 5, connect that to my MacBook Pro, and stream all in 4K and have the gameplay audio, my audio, and like everything work? And the answer is yes, which is like, it's crazy that even works. And it looks fantastic. It sounds fantastic. Here's the gameplay. So this is me playing on my PlayStation, and it was so much fun. Actually, this person right here is our very own Persant / Azure Night Gaming who joined us in game, which was, that was a lot of fun. Gil, we'd love to have you one day. But I think like, here's just like full transparency. I feel like I'm getting all of my head. I feel like my whole thing about not wanting to like be pigeonholed into one game like Final Fantasy 14, or pigeonholed as a, what people think of when they think of a gaming YouTube channel. I think that's kind of part of the reason why I don't want to stream, is because I'm like so set on trying to do things differently, which like, as I'm talking this out loud, I realize I'm totally overthinking. But here's what I've decided to do. I wasn't going to stream at all because I was like, my strength, the thing that sets me apart, I feel like, is the pre-recorded videos. Because, I have 8 years of experience doing this. I love making videos. I love telling stories. I have an awesome setup. Yeah. So I was going to just keep making videos. But then I was like, why? I think there's still something that's kind of like holding me back from live streaming. And what Tom said was, maybe I just need to stream more often to kind of get out of my own way. And I think I agree with him. So I think there's a very common saying in the content creation world, and that is consistency is key. And I agree and disagree with this. Consistency for the sake of consistency as a human being is like, it's almost like, you're just proving to yourself, like, whether you can be consistent with something, like, can you consistently like drink water every day? I think, I think it's possible for everyone to be consistent. Now, there are obviously, we're busy, this, that, and the other comes up, blah, blah, blah. But like, I know for me, if I wanted to live stream every day, I could do it. If I wanted to upload a video every day, I could do it. If I wanted to like make a short every day, I could do it. So being consistent is kind of just not enough for me as a YouTube creator, right? There's got to be something else. And sometimes I feel like things get sacrificed in the sake of consistency. Like, you are, because you're like so focused on like, I have to stay consistent. You're not able to like come up with new ideas. And I'm speaking from experience here as someone who has done like daily vlog challenges and daily upload challenges and stuff like that. But honestly, right now though, I feel like I do need some kind of consistent challenge, because I feel like I'm actually getting in my own way. And I feel like I need to just, one of the things I used to recommend to people as a YouTube coach was something called the 10-day tackle. And the 10-day tackle, I always recommend to anyone who's just getting into YouTube. It is where you make a video and upload a YouTube video every day for 10 days straight. Because if you are new to the world of YouTube content creation, like, everyone kind of has the same list of questions on like, how do you get started? What gear do you need? Am I boring? Like, am I good enough to have a YouTube channel? How should I edit my videos? Blah, 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 blah. All of this can kind of, I don't want to say be figured out, but when you make 10 videos, it will answer a lot of the questions that you initially have. And you will find that once you finish this challenge, you will have a completely different set of questions. That's why I always recommend, like, if you are new to YouTube, do this 10-day challenge. It's long enough where the novelty of doing some kind of challenge wears off because 10 days is surprisingly long. So yeah, for your first video, you probably have an idea. Your second video, you have an idea. Come day 5 and 6, you're like, crap, what am I going to make a video about? But it's not 30 days, right? Like it's not a significant amount of time. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So it's like you'll come day 6. If you're like, I don't know what to make a video about, but you only have like 4 days left, you can probably put something together, which is the 10-day tackle, right? I still recommend that. So I feel like what I need to do is not necessarily a 10-day tackle, but I feel like I am getting caught up in the, how do I differentiate myself? Like, you know, am I doing the same thing as everyone else? Am I unique enough? Am I doing too much of this game? Should I talk about something completely different that has nothing to do with games so I don't like pigeonhole myself? Like all these things are just, do you hear it? I hear the overthinking, right? And then what happened the past couple days is I felt like I had a big win with doing a live stream. And then I did like analysis paralysis and I just got stuck. And I was like, I don't know what to make a video about. Even if I streamed, I don't know what to stream. And I feel like if anyone who is subscribed to my gaming YouTube channel heard me talking about this, well, actually, there's a couple of you here, you would be like, what the heck? Just like stream anything. Like it's totally fine. You're like, what is going on? Yeah, I totally hear it. So I don't know. I don't know if there's a question there, but I'm kind of just sharing. I think it's interesting to share the things that kind of hold us back as YouTube creators. Because I'm someone who has done this a lot. Like I live stream regularly. You are watching me doing a live stream right now. But for some reason, like I think part of it is like there's a lot more pressure. I feel a lot more pressure with my YouTube or my gaming YouTube channel because I do want it to be the main channel. And so I think what would be something that I don't even bat an eye on this channel or Heather Just Create, on Heather Just Play, I feel like I hesitate because I'm like, oh, does this fit into the bigger picture of this whole like thing that I've built up in my head? So that's where I'm at. Anyway, thank you for listening to my ramble. Oh yeah, the other thing that I wanted to share, this is actually kind of just a practical thing, is I redid my Linktree. So if you don't know what Linktree is it's a link in bio tool. There you go. So most platforms, I think, allow you to have multiple links in your profile or in your bio, but there are some where I just have a lot of links to share, right? So I stopped using Linktree for a while, but I got back on it because I have 3 YouTube channels and Tom and I have a podcast and, he has online courses and stuff. So there was a lot that I wanted to include. So I came back to my Linktree. Okay, here it is. So I just redid the whole thing. I think I'm covering it, but hopefully you can still see it. But here it is. So I use this. This is free. Linktree is free. There are things that there's obviously a pro version, but you can see here I've got my gaming YouTube channel. This is my tutorial channel, couples table. I also have my gear list. So every single thing in this studio that I use to run my YouTube channels is on my website, which I also updated. So it's like, even though I didn't make as many videos as I wanted to in the past 2 weeks, I was busy. So updated my website to include all 3 of my YouTube channels. This is just a Squarespace website that I use. And then here's my tool page, which I, had to completely update since Tom and I redid everything. This is actually going to be I have to do something about this because this is my video about my setup, but it is 3 years old. So there's a lot of stuff that's obviously outdated, but here's every single thing from cameras to microphones to, capture cards for the PlayStation 5, to even like decorations and lights and green screens and all this, links to the exact thing on Amazon and stuff like that. So that's also on my link tree. Yeah, so if you don't, I don't know, if you've never used Linktree, there's other popular link in bio solutions. But I'm just so happy that I took care of this and that every single channel is like branded, right? That was the thing where it was like, I was using pictures from a couple years ago. And this is to do your branding, you know, to describe your YouTube channel and to describe like why people should subscribe and what kind of content you make. It's all hard to put all this together. And I did all of the graphics with just Canva. So it's like kind of amazing how much we're able to do with all of these free tools. Like, yes, there's pro versions, but a lot of the stuff I use is just free, which is crazy. Anyway, okay, let me check in with the comments. Your profile should have been you and a Tamagotchi. Kathy, I was just talking about you. Almost missed the check-in. Glad you're here. Bureau Nerd loves the redesign. Looks great. Yay. Volpipunk, that's a cool place for stickers to go. Thank you for sharing. I'm glad you like them. I love them. Yes. Binbuster's here. Hey. Mike Manifestation Podcast. Hello, Heather. Just subscribe. Love Tom's videos. I love Tom's videos too. Thank you for being here. James, what's up, man? Good to see you. I didn't want to derail your entire conversation yesterday, but I totally had your stream up last night, and you guys are just so fun to watch. Conscious conversations. Mommy Guide, you made it work on a MacBook Pro. I am inspired. Yeah, so my whole friggin' setup is on a MacBook Pro. I honestly, like, I can't understand it. I can't believe it actually works, but yeah, it does. We'll try to go live with the PS5 on my son's channel during the holidays. Just need to buy the 4K capture card you recommended last time. Yes. Heather, were you afraid of live streaming because it was going to be gaming and live streaming? You live stream on here with us every week. I think so. So here's a part of my hesitation is when I do the YouTube Huddle Up, it feels like I am participating in the live stream. I know every single one of you. Like, I refer to, like, there is a two-way conversation happening here, right? We have the scoreboard. I know every single person. I've watched all of your channels. You can ask questions. I read every single comment. I feel very much a part of it. Same thing with the couples table. We know, you know, I'm sure there's lurkers, but every person who chats is a regular, right? The gaming channel, though, there is a part of me that it just feels the dynamic is different because I feel like it's not a two-way conversation. It's a one-way conversation because there's a lot of people who just watch, right? Like they just watch for the gameplay or I don't know, watch to see my reaction. And that is a little bit of an adjustment for me. It's not, I don't know. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Maybe that's what it is. Like I just have to kind of like build the muscle, but I very much like doing live streams when it's almost like I'm hosting a party that I know everyone at, right? Like I feel like an active participant in this experience versus I'm the performer and people are watching me. That's the thing where it's like, I don't know. It's just a different dynamic. Obviously, it'll get to the point where there are regulars and I know everyone. I actually did keep a spreadsheet of the regulars who would show up to my chat and their corresponding Final Fantasy 14 names because they're different. Like people's YouTube channel names don't necessarily match with their character names in game. So I made a spreadsheet so I can keep track of everybody. Because I like spreadsheets, as you can see. But yeah, it's just like there are a couple comments where it was like, I understand that this is the world I am stepping into, but it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of weird to wrap my head around. There were a couple of comments that were like, oh, Heather, are you planning to stream the story of Final Fantasy 14 or have you do you have any videos? Well, here, I can tell you the exact comment. It was, do you have any videos of yourself crying? So Final Fantasy XIV is known for being one of the best stories in video game like history. It's just such a good story, but it is a long story. So it's, the equivalent of like, do you want to read the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy? Like, it takes a while for the whole thing to develop. I'm talking like, hundreds of hours. So I get that it's not, something that is accessible to everybody, but it has moments that, are notorious for making people cry, like for really emotionally moving you to the point of tears, which doesn't take long for me. But the idea of someone like wanting to see me cry makes me feel weird, because it's like, Tom and I have this term that we say, and it's dance monkey. It's like, it's the equivalent of like, I don't know, like dance, and you're like doing it for someone just to watch you. I don't know. It's just weird. I know this is literally like this is streaming 101. Welcome, Heather. You've arrived, even though you've been doing this for 8 years. But it's just different. It's just different. It's just different from how I've done YouTube. So I don't know. I'll get over it, I'm sure. I don't know if it makes sense. So Linktree is free. Yes, Linktree is free. There is a pro version, but like, you probably don't need it. You get fancier colors, you get like cooler looking buttons. That's basically it. I have been using the free version for 5 years, probably. For years, for a really long time. Mike Manifestation Podcast. So, do I need the Elgato capture card for PS5 to stream games? I have the Camlink Rodecaster Duo and other items. You can use the Camlink. You don't need the the Camlink is the Elgato capture card. The reason why I have both is because I use the Camlink for my camera, for this camera that you're watching me on, and then I use the 4KX Elgato capture card for the PS5. And I think that allows me to have 4K all around. I think there's a reason why we didn't do the Camlink with the PS5. Maybe Tom can chime in. Persant says, people love watching people go through the story because they connect with others who go through everything they went through. People wanting to watch you cry is because it's sort of a validation that they cried at certain story beats. Yeah, okay. So when I think of it that way, that makes sense. Because it's more of like a, I don't know, it doesn't feel as dance monkey-ish, if that makes sense. It's more of like, you've already gone through the story and you know like there's a part coming up, and yeah, seeing somebody else like feel the same way you did is kind of like that shared human experience, which like that I get. There were some comments though where I felt like it was not that. It was something else. Okay, Tom says the 4KX has HDMI pass-through, so you can play with no lag. That's the difference. So the 4KX allows me to stream the PlayStation 5, but then also do the pass-through, so I can connect it to a monitor. And so there is, it's streaming to YouTube, but then I'm not watching the stream, I'm watching the monitor. And the problem is if there is a lag with what I am watching, obviously that's super annoying, right? There can't be any lag when you're playing a game. So that's what the 4KX does. So I'll need the capture card. Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, guys, let's check in on the scoreboard one more time. Thank you for listening to all of my gaming channel woes. I think it's cool because, I mean, this is the fun thing about the YouTube Huddle Up is like, even though I have been doing YouTube for a really long time, I can't even tell you how many. I've done this for a long time. I have met so many YouTube creators. I've gone to conventions. I've been a YouTube coach. I've talked to people all around the world. It is a constantly changing platform. And clearly, as you can see, as someone who's, working on a third YouTube channel, there's still things I'm nervous about, that I'm messing up on, that I'm figuring out, that I'm learning. Like, I think it's validating that, like, if you feel like this is hard, it is, even for someone who has some experience under the belt. But anyway, thank you for tuning into the YouTube Huddle Up. We're 2 weeks away from our 12-week progress party. So the other thing about the YouTube Huddle Up that we do is every single 12 weeks, we kind of do a bigger picture check-in. So it's kind of just to celebrate every quarter the progress that you've made on a bigger level. So every single week you're making videos, you're doing TikTok, you're doing social media, you're launching your web store, all these things. But then when you zoom out and kind of look at everything that you've achieved in 3 months, it's kind of it's fun to reflect on, bigger moments like that. So that is going to be October 23rd. So we have 1 more week. And then October 23rd, what we're going to do is take all of the stickers that have happened since July 1st. We're going to throw them in a raffle. And we're going to raffle off some stuff. I think what it's going to be right now is just more Amazon gift cards. Yeah, we'll see. I'll try to see what we can come up with before then. But at the very least, it'll be Amazon gift cards. So that if you want to get stuff to work on for your YouTube channel, like your capture card or something like that, you can use this and hopefully that'll help. All right. Well, I think we are at the end of the stream. Let's see. Mommy Guide. Thanks, Tom. I feel that's the solution to our issue about being able to stream PS5 on the MacBook Pro through Ecamm. Yeah, I can't experience that for the first time again, but I can empathize when someone else does. But I do understand the dance monkey comments. That's frustrating. Yeah. Like they've never, like I'm lucky. And I think that's just like the vibe I give off, that I have gotten like 99% positive comments on my gaming channel. I know that's not the same, especially for female gamers, so I definitely consider myself lucky. Thanks, Heather and fam. Have a great rest of your day or night. Stay safe. And to those who may be in the path of the storm, yes, stay safe, everybody. See you next week. Bye, Mommy Guide. Got bored. Pushed publish on a 34-minute edit. This will be interesting to see how the video will perform. Mike Manifestation Podcast says, do you have a video on your setup for gaming? Also, I asked Tom about the setup for Ecamm because I'm trying to do my podcast remote with my co-host. Yes. So no, actually, I don't have a video on my setup for gaming. I was supposed to record that yesterday and it was just not like I couldn't get it together. The YouTube Huddle Up really is motivating for me. If I miss a week, my mojo gets thrown off. So maybe tomorrow I'll make that video. That's definitely the one I have to make next. But yeah, I think Tom has the video that you're talking about though, because both of us use Ecamm to record our video podcasts. All right. So with that said, thanks for being here. Welcome to another character. And for Mike Manifestation Podcast, if you want to join the YouTube Huddle Up, I don't know if you wanted to join, if you just wanted to tune in today, but you are definitely welcome to join the scoreboard. But good luck on all the stuff that you guys are be making in the next week. I'm so excited to see it all. And just as a reminder, if you're catching the replay, you could definitely share your wins and goals in the replay comments, and I'll make sure to add it to the scoreboard. The link to the scoreboard is in the description underneath this video. So if you want to check out everyone's YouTube channel to see what they're working on, make sure to go ahead and do that. And with that said, I'll catch you guys next week. See you, everyone. Stay safe. Bye.